This is Win News.
Tonight, concerns over a lack of police in Picton. How the region celebrated the new year. And despite warnings to take care, police were kept busy over the holiday period. Good evening, I'm Geoff Phillips. Also in this bulletin, tributes flow for the man who drowned at a watering hole in Tamor. And police hunt for firebugs who set a Port Kembla reserve alight 10 times. A spate of crimes in Picton before Christmas was the last straw for Camden local area police officers. Many stepped up industrial action, demanding more staff to match the growing population of the Wallandilly Shire. While a temporary agreement has been reached, police say they'd consider another round of action if their demands aren't met.
When Katie Webster came to work at the Forest of Wisdom shop in Picton, she found the door ajar.
Coming up next on Win News, 2 men charged after boats collide at Sussex Inlet, and how a local town is cashing in on tourists making their way down the south coast. A routine traffic stop was the undoing of a 25-year-old man who, despite recording a negative breath test, was found with a .22 calibre rifle, a holster and 38 rounds of ammunition, as well as bags of ecstasy and methamphetamines. A further search of the Warilla man's home uncovered more ammunition and a baton, which was seized for forensic testing. He was arrested and charged with possession of prohibited weapons and illicit drugs. 2 men have been charged after crashing into another boat in the Shoalhaven and then allegedly assaulting police when they arrived at the scene. Officers were told a vessel collided with another boat at Sussex Inlet about 6 p.m. on Saturday. When they tried to stop the boat, police will allege it sped off towards St George's Basin. Occupants of the boat are then said to have become aggressive, assaulting the police officers, damaging their uniforms and police radios. A 28-year-old was charged with mid-range drink driving, while a 38-year-old will face 7 charges, including resisting arrest, assaulting an officer and offensive behaviour. Sport is next with Melissa, and the country's best young surfers are in Kiama.
They are, Geoff. They're here for the World Junior Championships at Bombo Beach, plus a unique record tumbles at the Kembla Joggers Hangover Handicap.
This report brought to you by Nikolovsky Lawyers, helping you to rebuild.
A packed Win Entertainment Centre wasn't enough to get the Illawarra Hawks over the line against Perth, the home side ending 2016 with a loss against the previously last-place Wildcats. Oscar Foreman was on fire for the Hawks, knocking down a game-high 20 points. But it did little as the visitors romped home. With scores locked at 86 apiece, the Cats kicked into overdrive.
They couldn't find a passing lane. This looks ominous. Jamil McKay throws down the 2.
The Hawks now sit third on the ladder after being leapfrogged by Melbourne, who upset ladder leader Adelaide in a boil-over. Some sad news. Our thoughts are with Wayne Gardner and his family after he's lost his mother on Christmas Day.
They certainly are, Mel. Thank you. We'll be back after the break with all your back-to-work Tuesday weather details. A milder and cooler day across the region today as we have a look at the satellite. Low cloud along the southern coast is bringing a few showers, while on the synoptic chart a series of low pressure troughs will produce rain, showers and storms over Queensland. Today Wollongong to 22 degrees, Nowra reached 24, Batemans Bay recorded 23, Narooma 23 and 26 the maximum for Merimbula and Eden. The forecast for the Illawarra on the highlands, partly cloudy with a medium chance of showers. For the south coast, a partly cloudy Tuesday with possible showers as well. South to southwesterly winds will tend south to southeasterly. Seas running at 1 to 3 metres on a 1 to 2 metre swell. A strong wind warning is in place for the Batemans Bay and Eden coasts. The first tide tomorrow is a high just on 12:30. Eden tomorrow 22 degrees, Merimbula 23, Bega 24, 23 in Narooma, Batemans Bay 25, Nowra 22, 21 in Bowral, Wollongong spread is 19 to 24. Now looking further ahead, a shower or two is forecast over the next couple of days with top temperatures 24 and 25 degrees. That's the weather, and that is Win News for Monday, the 2nd day of January 2017. To view some of our reports, visit the Win News Illawarra Facebook page. Join us for the All Australian News at 11:40 and again tomorrow at 6 for Win Local News. We leave you tonight with colourful pictures from New Year's Eve celebrations around the region. I'm Geoff Phillips. Thanks for your company. Until 6 tomorrow, good night.
This has been a Win News presentation. Win News, Regional Australia's #1 news source.